Yo, what up, niggas? It's your buddy Philko here reporting live from Dnipropetrovsk, Ukraine. And I'm about to read something I found on hiphopdx.com. Electronica blasts President Obama, asks where his nuts are. So this is what Electronica basically put on his Twitter towards Obama. Shut the fuck up with all that we need peace talk. Peace ain't gonna fall out of the sky. And shut the fuck up with that black on black crime bullshit. Who extracts metal from the earth and mass produces weapons with it? Blacks? How do the guns find their way into our hands? Did we raid the military bases and get them? Do we manufacture them? Everybody knows who the true criminals are. Fuck all this politically correct shit. We live in a criminal nation founded by rapists, mass murderers, and robbers. So don't tell me about black on black crime. These motherfuckers are poisoning the food, air, land, and water and causes wars all over the earth, extincting entire species of animals, and then have the nerve to point finger talking about crime and thugs. You motherfuckers are the supreme thugs. Okay, he fucked up a lot in spelling, so forgive me. Why would you expect freedom, justice, and equality from people who still teach that Benjamin Franklin discovers electricity in 2014? Then you want to flash an image on the news of a black man stealing a car on TV. Flash the image of the land stealers and the lineage and the birthright stealers. They will even steal your name. Check your ID. You should be ashamed, dog. Not because you're black, but because you talk all that glorious shit when you were running for prez. I know as a president of the USA, you're just a figurehead and can't do much, but damn, man, where's your voice and nuts? And don't tell me get over it, just like you're afraid to tell the Caucasians who suffer under Hitler get over it. Fuck that. I'm not getting over one damn molecule. Alright, so I'm gonna go in on this, and let me start off. I don't know if a lot of you know, but a lot of Jews in America get reparations. We don't, but the Jews definitely do. So just letting you know that I am pretty much seeing what he was saying there, right? But let's get to it. He was basically saying, shut the fuck up with talking about all the black and black crime, because white people are the real criminals, right? They produce guns, they are the reason for war, and all this stuff that he's saying, right? But let me tell you one thing that black people can never think of. You ready? No one's going to think of it. Just think for a second. What's wrong with what he's saying? Even though what he's saying is correct, but the direction he's going with is saying it's bad, basically. What is wrong with what he's saying? He's saying white people are the rapists, they're this and that, they're this and that. So black and black crime isn't that bad compared to what the white people have done. What's wrong with that? There's a humongous difference between how this country was made and what black people are doing to each other. Do you guys see the difference? Do you want to know the difference? It's obvious to me, but I know none of you probably thought of it yet, but you want to know the difference? White crime throughout history benefited white people. What the fuck is black on black crime benefiting? Is it benefiting us? No. There's a humongous difference. White crime, white rape, white people fucking tearing up villages and taking over their shit, that's benefiting their people. Do you see the difference? Black on black crime is not benefiting us even a little bit. It's thinning out our numbers and helping them out. There's a humongous difference. We can sit down all day and say, oh, they did this, they did that. Well, maybe because they have the power to do it. Who knows what we would do as black people if we had the power to do it to other races, especially the white people. If we were to find out one day that black people were the majority of the races, we had the majority of the power, we don't know how we'd behave, because you know we don't have that power. And I'm not saying we'd be worse or better than the white people, but we don't know how we behave. We don't know how we behave if we travel to another planet and shit, and we get off the planet. We're the strongest, most powerful people. We can do whatever we want. We can take their shit if we want. We don't know how we behave. So I'm not going to sit here and try to get on white people because they use their power for their people's benefit. That's what we should fucking do. Let me explain something to you guys. Another thing. I know some Russians aren't going to like this, but fuck this. I speak my mind. And it's kind of relevant to something going on with me right now. So I'll make another video about how it's relevant to me. Do you guys know the Chechen Republic? Chechnya is so fucking small compared to Russia. It's extremely small compared to Russia. Chechens are basically a minority in Russia. They weren't always a part of Russia. They had 2 wars with Russia. Little ass Chechnya had big wars with Russia, that little place. And these people were so fearless, so tough, and so aggressive that the Russian government pays them money to not fight them. That little bit amount of people. Because they're fearless, aggressive, and everybody knows, sure, you might not like them, but the average Russian goddamn knows for sure they respect Chechens. Everybody knows that shit, because if you step out of line, you and your whole people are going to feel it. Everybody knows that, but us black people, we're nothing like that. We're such bitch asses. We want to get on other people for using their power because we don't have the power to use it. We're like fucking babies. You know, I don't even want to get to what I feel we should do. I'm not even going to get there, but I learned something big time when I went to Russia. When I went to Russia, what most of the Russian people were telling me, be careful of Chechens, be careful. There's not that many of them compared to Russians, but they're so fucking, I wouldn't say fearful. I wouldn't say they're scared of Chechens, but they disrespect the might of Chechens 100%. There's only a little bit of them compared to the whole Russian population, and the size of their republic is nothing compared to Russia. But they earned their respect. They earned their toughness. They earned it by acting like men. Even though sometimes people may feel they do things that they don't like, they still respect them in the end because they have that power, and everybody knows if you step out of line, that's it. KO. Everybody knows that shit. You understand? And black people, we could never be like that because we're like little fucking bitches. And it kills me. It really fucking kills me. We're so fucking afraid to die. Alright, let me stop this video before I say something I regret. That's basically it, people. I'm out. Later.